Software pianos have been out for quite some time now, and Modart has been one of the leading companies with their infamous Pianoteq software pianos. They were kind enough to send me their most popular product, the Pianoteq Stage, to do a review. In this video, I'm going to run it through its paces, and if you stick around to the end, I'll reveal what I think about this piano and whether or not I think you should buy it. Let's get saucy. So first, a little background. Pianoteq was created way back in 2006. They're actually the first company to create a model piano. For those of you that don't know, digital pianos can be either modeled or sampled. Sampled pianos are libraries created by recording individual keys at different velocities and then compiling them together to create the software piano. Some famous software and hardware pianos that use this sampling technique that you may recognize include Keyscape, Ravenscroft, Nord, Yamaha, and Korg, to name a few. On the other end of the spectrum, you have piano modeling. Pianoteq and Roland are the two giants in the modeling world. They don't use any samples at all, but instead use modeling to digitally recreate a piano. I'm curious to see how this Pianoteq Stage performs, so let's hear how it sounds. That's nice. Okay, so this is a good sounding software piano. Pianoteq has a huge library of different pianos and electric pianos to choose from, and some other instruments. I chose to go with the Petrov piano as I wanted something different than the classic Yamaha or Steinway models, and I'm glad I did because I really like it. It sounds great and I like the character it has. It's on the warmer side. In addition to raw sound, I also look for feel, and Modart did a great job with this Pianoteq software as it feels good under the fingers. I feel like I have good dynamic range and great control. This is often problematic for sampled pianos because you have to individually sample all of the velocity layers, whereas this piano and other model pianos, it responds organically like a real piano. I like to call it like infinite velocity, so to speak, and that's a plus. Next, I pay attention to the user interface. This may not seem like a big deal, but you need to be able to customize a piano to your liking, and if the user interface sucks, then you will struggle to create the sound you desire. Thankfully, the Pianoteq user interface is great. I didn't pop open the manual once, and I was able to successfully navigate and find all the parameters with no issue. Towards the top, you have the raw piano selection, and to the right, you have the ability to save a preset, copy and paste, undo, redo, etc. Next, you have the piano graphic, which is home to some special customization features for the standard and pro edition. This is the basic stage edition, so I didn't have access to review these features. After is the effects section. Really simple and straightforward. You have all the necessary effects, including some extras like delay, EQ, tremolo, reverb, chorus, phaser, compressor, and more. The quality of the effects do not disappoint either. Take a listen to this reverb.
That reverb trail is glorious.
That's super lush. Kudos to Modart, y'all did a great job with your effects. It's a pleasant surprise. Now let's talk about CPU performance, stability, and DAW integration. One huge advantage that the modeling has over samples is that there's no sample library. It's 100% CPU based, so you don't have to worry about being able to stream samples from a hard drive. This thing is only 50 megabytes in size. It's absolutely insane. With that being said, the highest CPU usage I got was 17%, and that was me playing a ton of notes. I was also at a low 128 milliseconds buffer size, so this is excellent performance. For reference, I'm on a Mac M1 Max, so I doubt any software piano will give my computer trouble. Pianoteq also comes in two forms, standalone and as a plugin inside a DAW. There was no issues using it in either scenario, so all in all, it gets an A in the performance and usability department. Oh, and before I forget, there is a really cool MIDI player and recorder built into the software. I really think this was a great touch and perfect to help hear yourself and the piano sound as well as practice. You should definitely check out this feature. So with that being said, what do I think of this piano personally and would I recommend it? First, you need to know how I rate pianos. There's the objective and then there's the subjective. So for my objective opinion, I 100% recommend Pianoteq 8 in either package, the Stage, the Standard, and the Pro. This particular package comes in at only $139, and for that I think it's an absolute steal. It has an easy to understand interface, great sounding effects, and a really cool MIDI player and recorder built in, and most importantly, it sounds good. You have a wide variety of pianos to choose from their library, so there's a flavor for everyone. If you're in the market for a software piano and you have been thinking about getting this one, go ahead and get it. It's a great piano. You'll have no regrets. You can even get it for low monthly payments without a credit check from this cool store called Sounds. I left a link in the description below. Now for my subjective opinion. I admittedly have always had a bias towards sample pianos. Modeled pianos seems to always have a characteristic that I wasn't 100% sold on. Now this is an honest review and I still feel that way. But I will say I would and will actually use this piano. Roland pianos are modeled as well, and to this day I still don't like them, like at all. I have professional friends who kill on Rolands and Rolands make amazing boards, but to this day I haven't liked their piano sound since the Phantom G series, which were sampled and not modeled. On the other hand, with Pianoteq though, I actually genuinely like this Petrov piano and will be using it in future productions and practice sections. I still like my Nord the best, but Pianoteq has finally converted me to playing modeled pianos. Now quick reality check. I would play any piano because I just love playing. This is just my subjective preference. I still play Rolands, but if given the choice, I still reach for the sample pianos first. But Pianoteq has made their way into my keepers section, and I would 100% choose Pianoteq over Roland pianos any day. Modart's modeling is night and day better to me in my opinion. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. Let me know if there are any other reviews you want me to do. At some point, I think I will make a comparison between software pianos like Pianoteq, Ravenscroft, and Keyscape. If that interests you, comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.